Mesdames, Messieurs, bonsoir et bienvenue au Disney Village. Bienvenue au Billbox pour notre rendez-vous live de ce soir. Organic Funk!
Things are happening and we tried to close our eyes, but it seems the truth now wears no disguise. Well, some have hopes, you see, some just live alone. We gotta say something if I want the future to live it all. And if you think the world isn't clean,
Wow, what a great song and what a great band. I know you're going to enjoy this concert. We're here in Toronto at the legendary Phase One recording studio. This is the studio where Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones, Alice Cooper, Bono, Tom Cochrane, Anne Murray, Herbie Hancock, Tragically Hip, and so many others have worked. I'm going to be joined in just a couple of minutes by members of Organic Funk. We'll be talking about their Paris concert and also about their songwriting secrets and influences. Right now, we're going to go back to that concert and check out another tune.
flying through the city on this red carpet ride, pinged by the sun, these cotton candy skies. Hey! Rolling through worries, we let them all slide like a balloon over needles, floating on by. Hiding, hiding when we see the storm. Forgot all of yesterday's a new time has formed. Envious and wanting this freedom to change these ways. Trapped in the headlights of the world that we call today. I'll find lit blinds that side just what is real. Tell me what's real. Anymore it seems I've lost my head again. Oh, once again will I wake in the wilderness beside this here tree, wondering how I got here and what I will see. We're flying, flying away from what is known. Together we will make this new place our home. Envious and wanting this freedom to change these ways. Trapped in the headlights of the world that we call today. Well, I'll find blinds at times, just what is real to these eyes. The truth often is disguised, so we flip down the blind, turn our heads and we make our way to this town. We fly for miles to find a place to call our own, where we can know somewhere to go, something, just something that is real, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, something real, yeah. Hear my soul.
Michael Constantini and Organic Funk live in Paris at Disneyland. I'm joined now by the members of Organic Funk. Mike, nice to see you here.
Yeah,
Mike
good to
is
be
the
here.
founder of the band and also lead guitarist and lead singer. Jim, nice to meet you.
How are you, Holger?
Jim is also a longtime member of the band. And over here on keyboards, we have Alan playing piano today. And on percussion, we've got Jason. Well, welcome everybody, and it's a pleasure to be able to talk to you about that wonderful Paris concert and to get a little inside information on that concert, on the tour, about your songwriting, and also the evolution of the band. I can see where the name Funk came from. Where did the word organic come from?
Well, when we founded the name, at the time, our writing style was more based on jamming and improvising. And then we would record our jams, and we'd sift through the ideas that we came up with. We'd really tighten sections while we're jamming and come up with certain grooves. And also when we perform live, we write out set lists and have everything organized, but based on how the crowd's feeling and how the band's feeling, we may break into improvised songs on the spot. And I've had people ask me after a set, be like, what was that third song you played there? And I'll be like, well, actually we just wrote that just now. We just kind of improvised that. It adds a different dynamic to the live shows. And so our writing style and our live performance style prompted the word organic. And because usually what we play is pretty funky, we put the two words together and got organic funk.
There's a real nice sense of improvisation when you approach gigs that way too. It makes it a little more challenging as a musician, I'm sure. Mike, the song Speak Now is a very important song for you and for the band. It's a bit of a call to arms. It's a bit of an anthem as well. And I understand when you performed it in Paris, it was when the Occupy Wall Street movement was really taking hold and everybody around the world was demonstrating. I think it was on that very day, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm, yeah, October 15th, yeah.
How did you write the lyrics on that song?
Well, the lyrics for that song were prompted by a lot of things that were happening after 9/11 that I feel needed to come to light. And I feel that the song reaches out to people who want a voice and are looking for a voice. And the only way to really find your voice is to use it, is to speak out.
I think especially now, like with the internet, we're in a pretty unique position these days in that, when injustice is happening, we can be aware of it at the click of a button, right? And I think, especially now in the West, people are becoming more aware of it these days. There's Occupy Wall Street, the student protests in Quebec for the tuition hikes, which are, all these things are starting to pop up, the Arab Spring, I think the song has maybe even gained relevance as time has gone on, because a lot of stuff is happening right now, and it's an exciting time.
And as far as the music for that song goes, it sounds like it was written on an acoustic guitar first without the band being there.
Yeah, I started writing it on acoustic guitar, like I do with most of my songs when I bring them to the band. I start with the acoustic and develop ideas. So I started just with a hook, speak now, and just doing that over and over, kind of developing the groove for the song. And then I wrote the verses and pre-choruses and put together a demo of the song, and then brought it to the band about 1.5 years later. And we tweaked a bunch of little transitions between sections that just made it tighter and more rocky. And so, why don't we show them kind of the little things that we did to enhance the song.
Thank you.
Jay, if you want to count us in. And one of the biggest differences that we added to the song was the bridge section or the pre-chorus. Let's go into that. So this is the initial pre-chorus. And then Jim had the idea to add these punches here. And then this descending line.
Slowly losing, yeah, yeah, yeah.
was it like doing the Paris concert, being in a foreign country, playing to a different audience in Paris for the first time?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, the trip was awesome in general, and just seeing the city was fantastic.
Yeah.
I think in terms of playing in front of the crowd, like the room was actually quite an Americanized room, which was interesting.
Yeah.
And the crowd was really responsive and a great crowd. And I think how it differed a lot from a Toronto crowd is that they clapped after every song because they really show their appreciation. They really appreciate the music there. And yeah, I was really enthused to play in front of the crowd for sure.
They really love the American stuff too, because they don't get it all the time there. Like it's still fresh for them. It's over there, people really go crazy for the North American, groove stuff. So it was good for us.
Sure.
I can hear you doing a lot more acoustic material in the future, the way you write, the harmonies that you add. That song Dreams, for example, would be great in that format.
Yeah, I think it does well. We're actually producing a new version of it that we've been working on recently in the last couple of days.
I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, let's do it, yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, sounds good.
Well, I walk down this broken path, searching for this way to get back. Oh, to all these things I've done, these memories that came to me in dreams. Show me how it used to be. I wanted to, well, how I wanted to be that way sometimes. Well, this moon rises in my mind above this mountain, I'm blocking out the light. Well, now on this side I see, well, all these days that come and fade, build up to make the beds we lay and building stones, our friends we know, making dreams to have for long.
What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, it's rocking.
Sweet? Yeah, for sure.
Well, there's some more stuff we could do to this track. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, there's a couple things we could do. I'd say double the vocals would be a key thing to do for sure.
Sure.
Double the lead vocal.
Just in the chorus.
Yeah,
for sure.
add some guitars maybe, add some more keyboard.
You had that, the Rhodes part that you wanted, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
Percussion, like a shaker or something.
Backup vocals. Yeah.
So I guess a whole bunch of stuff.
Well,
Lots of
let's start with the vocals. How about there?
All right, sure, yeah, let's do it.
Mike, double?
Double the vocals, yeah.
Making seas to have for long. Little memory fade into a dream that made me. Way to go. When dreams come true, then all the things you do, they can be changing. When you feel locked up and unable to stop, so just step out of that mind.
C'était original tune.
Here we are tonight, all here to lie. Our lives are something that will surely be remembered. Come feel the beat, I'll take a seat and watch you swing your hips and move your feet. I feel that this could last forever. Waiting, what's waiting, but wasting all the precious time, just trying to find what it is that's really on your minds. And it's never wine, live life from time to time on our way to better places as we race through these wonders that we stumble upon. Stumble into this midnight. Here's to this midnight. Here's to all the days so fly. I'll try to live life all for today. Yeah, 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 yeah. hard to realize there's only now to be lived with eyes inside our minds, wondering what's behind and soon to be down the line. But regret only obsessing doesn't change or turn the page. It only makes us dwell on what has already been read. It's all about how you take in what the day brings, let in the things that you may come upon. Spark for you to carry on. It's all about how you take in what the day brings, let in the things that you may come upon. Spark